Hey guys, so new entity is on BCP, which means Business Continuity Plan. So we're all working from home, except for me. I'm in the studio and there's nobody here. And part of the reason why I'm here today in the studio is because somebody actually got an interview.
No, don't say that. I'm not going to tell anyone that.
She got an interview. That's all I can say. So yes, that's basically the reason why today I'm in the studio, and it still feels weird. Now this is actually after Zoho time. I'm going to do my Zoho prayers, and it's still weird. There's no azan or there's no call to prayer still. So we all still have to rely on our phones. So it still feels weird. But for those of you who are working at home, fear not. There are plenty of things that you can still do even though you're still at home. And I've also realized that I'm more productive at home as compared to when I'm in the office. So of course different people work differently, and for me it just so happens that I work better when I'm at home, and in fact I work better when I'm on the bed. It's as though I make myself handicapped the moment I have the laptop on my lap. On the bed, it's as though I cannot move and I'm very focused at finishing the task in hand. And you're very funny lah. You all received the stay home notice. And then you're complaining about Malaysia lockdown. Now cannot go Malaysia, now cannot go JB. Hello! The stay home notice is for you to still stay at home and continue doing work, not for you to go JB. I know it's a bit tedious. If you're not used to working from home, well then you have to of course readjust. It's a mind shift really, because you need to tune your mind. So instead of having a real meeting, face-to-face meeting, you tell yourself you can have a discussion with your team or even with your clients over the internet. So have an online call or video conference. So all these things, sometimes you need a bit of time to adjust yourself and maybe a bit of transition. But sometimes, like I mentioned, you get very, very focused because there's nobody disturbing you. I'm sorry if you guys have kids, but when you work alone and there's nobody who is disturbing you, you get very focused. And when you get very focused, you tend to finish your task earlier. So what happens after that? So what you can actually do, right, when you've already completed all your tasks, you can actually go learn something new. In fact, for example, yesterday I was learning something new. I learned about SEO, I learned about SEM, and I also learned about WordPress hosting. It's so funny, right? I've been doing so many WordPress websites in my life that, I just only took the time to actually learn about WordPress hosting. WordPress hosting means you can have a WordPress website and the server is optimized for WordPress websites. So if you guys are actually planning to set up a website or maybe even an e-commerce, there are a lot of options now for WordPress hosting website, and some of them are really, really cheap and really, really good, because I just tried one yesterday. So that said, if you plan to bring your business online, it's quite simple. Having a WordPress hosted website means you can actually install WooCommerce and that kind of stuff and actually have an e-commerce platform for yourself, and it's quite cost saving actually if you know what you're doing. So for example, let's ask Liana, what new skills have you acquired lately?
I probably didn't acquire new skills, but I've brushed up on an existing skill, like in Excel. So I haven't touched Excel for a while, so I took this time to learn again the basics of Excel.
Ta-da! So you see, you don't really have to actually learn something new. You can actually brush up on your skills as well. So with that said, I'm going to end this video. The whole COVID-19 situation is not getting any better at the time being. You can see that Malaysia is being on lockdown, Italy is in lockdown. A lot of countries are actually following suit, and in Singapore, we have stay home notice. So yes, with the stay home notice, I hope you guys take the time to actually learn something new, or even brush up, upgrade yourself a little bit, and let's all pray and hope that this whole situation subsides soon, inshallah. And with that said, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace and Assalamualaikum.